guys, what's up? Welcome to With Love Tarot Celebrity Edition. I am back with another request, and this time it's going to be on Jennie from K-pop girl group Blackpink. Thank you all so much who put in this request. I'm enjoying your love and support, and I'm really enjoying doing these readings. So I'm going to be looking at Jennie's current energies, what's going on with her emotionally, also her dynamic with the rest of Blackpink, and then jumping into her future energies of her love life and her career for the rest of 2020. Are you ready? So as always, guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. So Jennie was born on January 16th, which makes her a Capricorn. So first, looking at what's going on with her emotionally, or just kind of where she's at right now, the first card that popped out is the Hierophant card. This is a really nice energy to start. So a couple different messages coming through. First of all, Jennie could really be in a situation where she's a leader of some sort. That's the message jumping out right away, because it's almost like she's ascended, if that makes sense. So people around this time period could be looking up to her, or she could kind of just be taking a leadership role. Doesn't even have to be in Blackpink. This could just be more on a personal level, like what's going on in her personal life. Okay, so maybe she's a really dependable person. People look up to her, and also she could also be getting into maybe meditating, or just getting in touch with her more spiritual side. The next card we have here for her current energies or emotional well-being is the Queen of Swords. So I like to see this because this is a strong, powerful card. And although she's not an air sign, she could have some type of air placement in her birth chart, but this is her energy. And so around this time period, she's taking on a no-nonsense approach, if that makes sense. Now, this could just be how she acts in general. Maybe she's, like I said, she's somebody that is stable. People look up to her. But also the additional message is that she's also not afraid to speak her truth in situations, or communicate what's on her mind, okay? Also, the feeling I'm getting here is that she's also really intelligent. She's smart. She could be pretty business savvy, or have some type of skill set. Now, whether she shows this or not to the public, this is what's coming through. Okay, so if this is not something that she kind of puts on display, you know, for the camera, then this is how she is behind closed doors. That's really the message coming through here. The other message coming through is that she's also taking some time perhaps to think things out, or think about her next move, you know, to really think what's going to benefit her, okay, if that makes sense. She is taking a time out at the same time and maybe thinking about something. That's the other message coming through here. It's a nice energy. So I then asked what her dynamic is with the rest of Blackpink around this time period, and Ace of Wands almost immediately popped out. So this is a really nice energy. It's a really nice card. This is passionate energy. Also, it's her literally being in the spotlight. That's what's coming through here. So she could be, like I keep getting, more in a leadership role, or that's just how the dynamic of the other band members have it around this time period. But with Ace of Wands too, also, I don't know if you can see this, but there are cats in the corner looking at her. So it's almost like all eyes are on her. And it's interesting because I believe I got this card for the reading I did for Lisa. So it's the same energy here, that people look up to her, all eyes are on her. She could take more of a leadership role. Also too, I'm getting the feeling that this is a microphone, okay? Like this is a mic. So I believe that that's the dynamic, but it also works at the same time. I'm not picking up any type of negative energy here. The other energy too is that she could bring fire, passion into this group, a spark. With the High Priestess as the other card for the dynamic with the other group members, well, this is interesting energy. So, and also I just noticed with the Hierophant, it's kind of the same. We have the male and female energy here. So these are two very spiritual cards, guys. And it's actually repeating the messages I was delivering here. So Yeah, she really could bring some type of even magic to the group. I know that every group member brings their own thing to make Blackpink what it is, but what's coming through here is that like she could really bring some type of missing piece to the puzzle, right? So it's a really powerful energy that I'm getting here, but like I said, it works at the same time. She could be very spiritual, which is the message that I keep getting here. She could also be some type of a guide to the rest of the band members. Maybe they go to her for help, or she gives advice, you know, kind of like a big sister kind of vibe coming through here. So I then asked what her love life looks like for the rest of 2020. And I know she was linked with somebody previously, but that broke off, and there's always rumors going on here. So keep in mind that I'm doing this reading in May. This reading is timeless, but energy can change. So if you watch this reading in June or July, something could have already shifted by then. But at the time I'm doing this reading, I'm not really seeing that she's dating anybody right now. I'm going to clarify this in a few minutes. But with the Hermit card, that's what it tells me. That she is really taking the time for herself, focusing on herself, focusing on her emotional well-being, similar to the first messages I was getting in her current energies. It's carrying in to her love life. Okay, so she is going within, even maybe evaluating something. It's that kind of energy, okay? With the Ace of Swords, yeah, I mean, this is all about mental thoughts, thinking about something again. She could also be evaluating what she wants in a relationship, or the traits that she wants in somebody else. So I'm going to take some clarifiers here to get a little bit more specific. I asked for another card with the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Wands popped out. Okay, so the other message I got is that her love life, at least with this card, seems to be a little bit of a struggle. There's something here that has been a burden on her, and she could be carrying this around now and even for the rest of 2020. So this could be a breakup, or if she's hung up on somebody from the past that she dated. It also could just mean that, you know, given her place in her life, given her celebrity status and being in Blackpink, that maybe, I mean, dating in general is not really easy. So I can only imagine what it's like for a celebrity. So that's the message coming through, is that perhaps because she's a public figure and she's in the spotlight all the time, that it's been a struggle to make it work with somebody. But like I said, I'm going to circle back and clarify this in a few minutes. So for the future energies of her career, we have Seven of Pentacles with Eight of Cups. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is about waiting on something. Okay, so the feeling I'm getting here, and I'm going to read this with the Eight of Cups together, is that I see her walking away from something that perhaps wasn't working out. Okay, now this does not mean Blackpink specifically. It could just mean that if there was a side project she was involved in, or, you know, something she put out there and maybe it wasn't working for her, if results aren't coming in fast enough for her, she could choose to walk away from that. It could be a side project, right? It's going to be a big decision for her, because Eight of Cups is not an easy energy. That's the feeling of cashing in. Like you put a lot of work into something and it didn't work out, or maybe, you know, it's just not fulfilling. So you choose to set it aside and move forward. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. So like I said, it could be a side project or something that she got herself involved with, and maybe it's like not paying off the way she wants it to. So I'm going to clarify everything here to get a little bit more specific. Okay guys, so clarifying her current energies and emotional well-being, we have the Empress. So wow, I love to see this for Jennie, guys. This is a lot of nice, powerful energy here. So yeah, it's exactly what I said. So in addition to stable, getting in touch with her spirituality, also with the Empress card, yeah, I mean, this is her. She's beautiful inside and out. She has a big heart. This is the messages coming through. Also, it's creativity. Okay, so I really believe that around this time period, she could be working on something. She could be trying to get ideas for a project or for the group. But yeah, this is all about being creative, growing stuff. It's about also being abundant. So I see that she's in a really nice place around this time period. So the sun popped out onto her dynamic with the rest of the group, which I really like to see. So this is nice. So this is happiness, guys. And especially with the Ace of Wands here, it's exactly what I said. You know, she's in the spotlight. She could be a leader of some sort or just take a lead in some type of role here. And so, and exactly with the sun, that's what it's saying. She really is a part of Blackpink and she fits well with it. Okay, that's really what's coming through here. Also too, with the Sun card and the Ace of Wands, what's coming through here is popularity. So I see that she's really, really popular, and that's how even the other members of Blackpink could see her. That's really what's coming through here. But again, like I said, it works. I don't see any type of negative energy coming through here. She brings a spark to the group and it works. You know, it's like everything in the solar system is on its own path. It's all coming together and it makes the group tick, if you will. So it's a nice energy. So a couple cards popped out for her future love life. So yeah, there's been a little bit of a change in energy. Even though I see that she could be single for the rest of 2020 and there could be something like a struggle happening. Well, the Knight of Cups popped out, and the Knight of Cups for me is romantic. Okay, so I see that for Jennie, guys, somebody could be coming in for her, right? And I asked for another card on that, we have Page of Cups, same message. Yeah, this is somebody giving her an offer, all right? So for the rest of 2020, it could even be going on now. She could get involved with somebody, and I know that management really keeps their love life under wraps and it's controlled by media to an extent. So whether this really comes to the public or it's aired out, I'm not sure. But I do see that she could get involved with somebody, that there's somebody that comes in and gives her an offer. And with the Lovers card, yeah, guys. So I'm seeing that she could be connecting with somebody that even maybe feels like a soulmate to her. Wow. So although on the one hand, she could be currently single, or it could even be a struggle for her, I do see that there could be somebody that she does get involved with or is currently involved with. And with the Temperance card clarifying her future energies here, it's like the same feeling, is that she could walk away from something that maybe wasn't working for her or just wasn't serving her. And Temperance for me is about getting balance, okay? So it's, the feeling I'm getting is that she's making a mature decision to walk away from stuff that's not furthering her career. Like I said, it could be side projects, it could be deals, what have you, whatever she's involved with. And, you know, really even sitting down with maybe management or somebody that can give some type of advice and kind of balancing stuff out, you know, what's working, what's not. But this is like getting balance into her life. It's a really nice energy. Feeling that just came through is walking away from stuff that maybe could be holding her back from furthering her career, okay? So I asked for another card on that. We have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this is confirming the final message. Ace of Cups is really beautiful. This is a new beginning, and it's something that really comes in to make her happy. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could be self-love, unconditional love. So Jennie is going to walk away from something that perhaps was holding her back or just wasn't working out. And I see that it's going to make her happy. And also this could be a new beginning. So walking away from stuff that was holding her back, perhaps because she's focusing on herself, she's focusing on loving herself, and maybe even putting herself first, if that makes sense. Because, you know, these K-pop idols, they work so hard. They are in the spotlight 24/7. And so I see that, like, the message coming through is that maybe even just leaving behind negativity or something, like I said, something that was holding her back, which was the message I got with the Temperance card, and really working on self-love and putting herself first. Now, Ace of Cups is a new beginning, and we have the Ace of Swords here present too. So with two aces in this spread, I do see some type of new beginning for her, and it's a really nice one. Thank you for watching this reading. I will be working on more K-pop readings. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. I will see you next time. With love.